Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon or good night, whatever the time you are. So, so today we are going to make what is that called? Streaming assets. So, I want to upgrade a little bit of my stream. So, I'm trying to make some streaming alerts for myself, but honestly, I still have no idea what to do. And I check about the size. It is around 800 pixel times 600 pixel for one alert. So I guess I will just start from here. I'm thinking I will probably make a GB me, and I'm like making a heart shape hands. Yeah. Hello, Lottie. Nice to meet you. You are here again. So make like a heart shape, and my my sketches is kind of like kindergarten kindergarten children drawing. So you could see I'm really under under painting. And also, guys, I add a sound alert feature here, so you guys can make some weird noise. Like, let me see. I think I have the Rick roll. Yeah, the Rick roll. I don't want to make it too loud. Yay! So you guys just got rickrolled by me. So you guys can do some real thing like that in the future. Right now. So anyway, I will be continuously adding all kind of this stuff just to spice up some spice up things on my stream. And I hope you guys could enjoy this as much as I do. And the most important thing is it doesn't require any points to do that. So you can do it for free. Just troll around in my stream. I will be happy. And in the future, if if I can somehow pass the affiliate, then I think I will make some custom version of the sound alert. So when you watch the stream and have enough points, then we can redeem the custom sound alerts. So there will be some special service like for the people who watch my stream. You can use a different sound alert than the free lesson. Oh, this is basically my plan for the song alert. And oh, I forgot what I want to say. And oh yeah, if I have time, I also want to make the mascot today, cause I want to make the TTS during the Easter holiday. So if I'm could able to finish the alert and then also finish the mascot, then the TTS could have his own agenda after the holiday. Well, I'm not so sure I will could able to do this much, but yeah, let's hope. Having an aim is very important. Oh yeah, by the way, this Friday I got no stream cause I am going out to other town and having I don't know if it is dinner or lunch, but I'm leaving home so I can't stream. So tomorrow no gaming stream. So I guess I will see you guys on Tuesday. The body is too small. So the hand will be here. So how you do the heart shape? I know. I know how the people do heart shape now. I guess this will be okay. I'm doing the heart shape to myself. So I could figure it out how to draw it. So it will be the thumb. And then the other finger will be at the back. Maybe a heart shape is not a good idea. Cause it is a little bit difficult to draw a GB version hands. I probably need a container around here. Oh god, it likes chopping off my head. like like a table and my head chop off and place it under the table. And probably my hands will be here and here. So I made this movable or just a still image. I can rig it or make it a GIF like having a ring. Not so sure, but this is the container, and it will be something like welcome new follower, and then XXX user, something like this. And I know, maybe like a heart going out. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. And then my tail wiggle at the back. So for the raid alert, this is the follower. And for the raid, what should I do for the raid? So it's like raid is like XXX user that come to my stream. So I want to make it a very welcome and appreciate. I want to make it look like I appreciate the radar. So I call them a radar. Um, maybe I will probably make I am bowing down. It is hard to make a bowing down posture. There, guys. Do you have any plans for your Easter holiday? Cause I am going out to have gathering with my partner friends. I got no friends in UK, so well technically I can't say I got no friends, but they are too far away. Only my partner have friends around. So all the other people I met is his friend. Um, I'm going to attend some very awkward what do I call that? Awkward dinner, lunch, all kind of that. And probably being a social anxiety and waiting for the dinner and lunch and so I don't need to suffer anymore. I don't really like gathering. I don't have much to talk with people. I am a game nerd. So basically, if it is not a game related thing, I can't join. I have no idea what the other talking about. So I don't really like going out. But I have no choice. Cause he don't want me to stay at home alone. Even though I am fine with that. I love to stay alone at home. I'm like a self guard for my own house, and I pretty enjoy it. Is there anyone like me? Eating social events, enjoying being alone. Like it is the most comfortable things could ever happen. I feel like 100 and 600 is too small for me. I I can't really draw this small. For the alert, you see, I can't really make the bowing posture right. Or maybe I just need to make a maiden version. So I am like a cafe mate with a Neko Mimi. The Mimi is too big. So being a very happy, a smiley eye, appreciate. It is just a sketch, no need to be very accurate. I need to constantly remind myself about this. Otherwise, I will too focus on the detail. So here, the is taken to outward made version just to show how much I appreciate. Oh, by the way, guys, I I recently bought a island whiskey. I think it is whiskey, but it tastes like not a whiskey, cause it is so sweet. And usually I can't drink whiskey, eh, but it is very sweet and full of vanilla flavor and caramel flavor. So it is very suitable for girl. And I'm going to make myself Irish coffee tonight, just after the stream. Uh, tasty Irish coffee. I'm studying the recipe and and I hope I will succeed at the first. And the hand will be here. So then I'm like holding a sign, basically holding a sign. And instead of saying user, maybe I could like say Master, like a real cafe mate. Master SSX. Thanks for the ray. And and the sign and the sign will be properly used some of the assets I made before for the streaming background, but I haven't used it due to I'm not so good at programming, so there are some assets is left behind and unused because I don't know how to add them in chat or add them on the background. So sub alert. Actually, I don't think I really did a sub alert that's fast. Cause I don't know. I just feel like I couldn't get the affiliate that's that early. So yeah, let me come up the idea for song alert first. Song alert, song alert. Maybe a, a rock and roll song and a emo me. How to draw like covering one eyes. And then the rock and roll sign for the song alert. You guys still remember that I want to make a short animation of the all day tire song? I'm doing it. I already finished the storyboard and I am going to make this happen. I'm actually drawing it. Like I could show everyone the drawing the storyboard drawing sketch after after the alert thing. So oh shit. So you can expect this to happen. And the other tire short animation will be posted on my YouTube short. So please wait for it. It may take a little bit of time, but it will happen. I will be working hard on it. This is the first animation I want to do. So, and the first step of me being an animator, even though I will never be an animator. I tried to do the animatable things, but I fail. I can't even understand what is the frame rate and the relationship between the second things. So I have no talent on being an animator. Then this will be XXX username. Just pay XXX music. Well, probably I will just do this free other first, cause I don't really have other idea for the other alert. Then the next step will be I need to find the O OSs I make for my stream, so I could put the boxes. Where did I put them? Is that the logo thing? So meanwhile, waiting for the stuff open, I could go detailize the drawing. Open up the Adobe Illustrator is a little bit laggy. I don't know why. Maybe my CPU is just not strong enough. It always gets stuck at the middle while I'm opening the Adobe Illustrator. So, does anyone know that I have animal hands? Even though I could I could change to human hands, but actually most of the time I'm just using my animal hands. I have claws, so maybe we can show you later. So, where is my boxes? Hopefully this one will do good. And save as. Can I just save as PNG? Nope. Export as PNG. This will be called alert box. Export. No, I just want to export the selection. Export asset. Okay, where did you go? Right here. Can I just put it in? Yeah. So this is something I made before. And I have to close the AI so I won't get stuck at the middle. And this one too. I don't want to open too much stuff. Yeah, the size is great. Perfect. I might just need to shrink it down a little. And probably just get it larger a little bit. Awkward. Still awkward besides a little bit deformed. But overall, I think it's okay. Maybe I could slightly adjust this. And fill it back. Yeah, I think this is it. So then I will put it down here. It's a little bit out of the boundary. So yeah, it's look good. Looking good. The icon could move a little bit down. So I could keep on drawing. Hmm? Why is so weird? Oh, this is the arm, the shoulder, right here. Oh wait, why is so silent today? I forgot to turn on my working background. There's always something I forgot to do. Damn. I'm just too stupid. How am I supposed to live? I am. I am an endangered animal. I'm too stupid to live on the earth. I'm like a panda thing. You guys know panda. Panda is a very lazy animal. Like, if the ants feed by human, they will probably extinct already. So they are like they actually are a bear, but they are too lazy. They don't want to hunt for food. So the pandas go like, "Wow, hunting is too messy and troublesome. I'm just going to eat grass." And there are lots of bamboo, so well, I'm just going to eat bamboo. This is how lazy a panda is. So that's why if they aren't being protected by human, they will be extinct. This is a small fun fact of panda. But actually, I'm kind of jealous how panda life is. You see, they are just being killed. Being killed is enough for their survival. Just think about it. How can you survive in this cruel society by just being killed? I want to be killed enough to do nothing for my own survival. Can you imagine? Imagine yourself. You are so cute that you don't need to do shit. But then, someone willing to pay for your everything need and feed you so you don't need to worry about your next meal. And this is your dream life. Or you are the person that have purpose. Cause I don't really have any purpose in my life. So if you're a person with purpose, you probably don't wanna be a panda. But I wanna be a panda. I wanna be anything but myself. Like, I'm jealous of my cat too. They wake up every morning just for doing some bath, and they are going to sleep for several hours, and then wake up to eat, and then going back to sleep. And this is what we want. Like, every animal is having our dream life and doing shit, but the life standard or life quality. Oh wait, I should call it the living quality. This is the proper English. And the living quality is secure. I can't really see what I'm drawing with that box. So I'm just going to cancel the box first. And so I lost my gum day also. My tomorrow gum day is gone because of the social activity which I hate so much. But I am not allowed to run away from the social activity. Hello, Kashi-san. Nice to meet you today. So I put on holiday mode on the stream schedule already. So don't expect me tomorrow. I was planning to play. Hey, what the game called? The Cat Nicely Organized or Cat Organized Neatly? I can't remember, but it is like a puzzle game of cats. So I can stop playing Overwatch for once. I hate that game, but I'm still playing it. I don't even know why. I'm so sick of the Overwatch. The people is so toxic in that game. They are playing so serious. Even like in the quick play mode. They blame the tank, the support, but never see the things they did wrong. So I don't really like the atmosphere in that game. I'm so tired of it. Consider I am a support main. I just like the feel that I can help people to stay alive. That's why I always support. Never play other character. And overall just cancel the PV thing entirely, even though I don't think any players still have hope on the PvE. But announcing it cancelled completely is just another thing. I think it made a lot of people feel disappointed of the game development team. That's understandable. I'm also support player. Yo! Finally! I have met another support main. Like, I don't understand why. Everyone like to be damaged. Damage is so hard to play. And have so much responsibility. Like, if you can't kill things, then you will be so stressful. The support is like, nah, it's okay, I can't kill anyone. As long as I keep you alive, then everything is alright. So I love being a support main. Support main is easy. I also play tank before, but tank is difficult. I can't create enough spaces for my team. I do pretty good on the defense, but if it comes to the attack part, I'm just sucks. So I just give up on playing tank. And the only tank I can play is Reinhardt. Like, it is the easier hero that you could hold the point. Just put up your shield. If people come close, then then just use the hammer to mash everyone. So Reinhardt is easy, but I know there are people that like to play Frank Reinhardt. This is the things I can't do. I can't do flanking. I have bad aiming, so if I do flank, I will probably get rolled. So we have a emo, Attila for the sun alert thing. Maybe I should add one more of this. Probably will make it move around later, but at this moment, no. Making it move is too much trouble for me. Because I have a lot of things going on. A lot of project is waiting to be done. I have a drawing waiting to finish, and I also have the short animation waiting to be finished. So I'm busy as fuck. and I can't have enough time. I'm also waiting the summertime so I could do my BBQ project. I'm trying to make the Chinese style roast pork and char siu, the honey char siu. It's not the thing that you could get in the supermarket, cause the char siu sauce is different. It is a Guangdong style char siu. It just make difference. Slightly crispy outside, salty and sweet flavor. And if you make it by charcoal, it will taste even better. So I'm a foodie. I love making food. So this is the red version. The red version I will just put on a made attila, just to appreciate how much I thankful for the raid. I can't be as talkative as usual when I'm so concentrated on the joy. My brain CPU is not enough. I am so outdated. So if I talk and draw at the same time, my brains will burn out. So don't forget my tails right here. I can make it more pretty. So, the Easter is coming. I wish you guys have a nice Easter holiday. Using a Victoria to join emoji seems like easier cause the line usually thicker and smoother. But I rarely use rector layer cause I can't control rector layer well. What does the look do? Oh, just for the looker, they don't wanna talk. If you type exclamation mark and look, then it will show the username then says I am just here looking, probably won't talk, and Just letting me know. Nothing very useful, but I just feel like maybe adding more feature is a good thing. Plus, I can't really always watching the chat, even though I want to, but I I can't look at the chat and my drawing screen at the same time. How people able to draw their emojis so beautiful? I feel it is so hard to do. I'm able to do the drawing things, but when it comes to the drawing assets, I'm not so good at them. I'm not very good at drawing GB. GB is so hard to make them look very cute. And the light rate control is just feel different. Yeah, so no worry. I want to like more command, but I have no idea what to add on right now. So right now it's just very simple, but I really want to make more stuff later on. Like something could make the stream more funny. Right now I just put on the song other thing. You probably can't see this on the screen. It is like a talking bubble and with a headphone thing on the screen. So if you click on that, it will show several song alerts. Just to make things funny. There are no special purpose. Like if I am playing games and you think I am sucks at that, you can play the new song. Or if you think I play this one good, then you can play the nice, the old man meme. The things. I don't know. I just want to make things more funny. So I keep on finding more features or more activities I could add on. So I hope people could enjoy. Very cool idea. Yeah. It's not something original, but I think people could enjoy stuff like that. So YouTube University really helped me improve my stream. Otherwise, I have no idea what I could do for my stream. You see, I'm not a very creative person while it comes to the thinking about the activity or feature events. And even though if I have some idea, I don't know how to execute them. Because most of the things I want to do, they require certain programming knowledge, which I don't have. So then YouTube really helped me a lot. It's not like I want to sell YouTube on the Twitch platform, but Twitch, you really need to provide a better explanation on how your things work. I need to go to the YouTube platform to learn about how to use the Twitch platform. Cause when I read the Twitch menu, it like, bro, there is too many words and not so much picture. I can't understand. Where did you find the button? I can't understand. And why there are cooking things here? I don't know cooking. So the menu is basically useless for me. You can use stream tokens once you reach 50 to the things you want, like the songs you mentioned and hashtags, etc. Yeah, I know this one. I want to make them too, but like, you see, I'm still not having 54. but if I do, I could certainly put on more feature. Besides on the headpad, I'm thinking the throwing stuff feature. Like you can throw all kind of stuff to the streamer, aka me, while I'm streaming. Like it won't hurt anyway, so why not? As long as it is funny. I love making funny stuff. So I want to make a lot of memes. And I'm thinking maybe because I'm not a really good Discord admin. I don't know how to make a well organized server. And I'm not so sure I have time to maintain the server, but I'm thinking maybe I could do a Discord server for the community too. So I could call this difference mean, and if I think the mean is good enough, I could I could draw it and make it another alert in the future. That is one of my tier 2. And sometimes if I don't have the feeling to stream, then I could also stream in the Discord, but probably won't talk because I need time to really focus on the drawing. Oh, fish? Yeah, of course, why not? Apple, fish, radish, tomato, or tomato, depends on where you're from. Yeah, almost there. The 54 things. Yeah, almost, but not there yet. I think it won't be that easy for me. Not much people like watching our stream. Our stream news is very, I don't know, it's kind of boring for some people. I used to stream art when I'm still trying to speak Cantonese and being a Cantonese streamer, but yeah, not much people like to watch. So that is why I rather stream in English, not just because I live in UK. But seems like Western culture is more appreciate art streaming. Or maybe I'm just not funny enough for the Cantonese speaker. so I have no audience. While back in the Asia. Why this hand is always feeling so funny and out of position? I don't know how the hands look here. Maybe I should just move a little bit. Drawing. So, and the hand cover here, and cover here. It will look more natural. Yeah, right now is good. And I have very sugary line. I will just fix it later. Oh, the tail. Can I crave it? Obviously, yes. And other one. I originally want to make like Easter hat thing for today, but unfortunately I'm too busy yesterday. I don't have time to draw. Feel like I should do something for the Easter. But then I'm not at home for the Easter. So even though I want to plan something, there's no way I can do it. The whole Easter holiday, I'm out of service. Sometimes I feel like a little bit jealous for those drama that they can have organized so much different activity. I won't even hear for the April Fool. You're gonna beat up the Easter bunny? No! Bunny is cute! I won't beat up Easter bunny! I'll just eat the Easter chocolate. I like chocolate. I bought 4 Easter chocolate eggs. And they're larger than I expect. So it will probably take like several months for me to finish the Easter egg. And I'm like, I want to buy the Easter chocolate from the chocolate hotel. I don't know if anyone see the chocolate hotel Easter egg. They are like very yummy. They have different flavor and very big. Have a very thick chocolate outside and raspberry flavored chocolate inside. Only by looking at it, my mouth is watery. Can't you share with your partner? I try to, but he don't want to eat. I ask, can I have my chocolate egg with you? He always say no because it is dinner time. Then after dinner time, he said, I'm so full. I don't want chocolate egg. When it is tea time, he says, I don't want any sweets, so he never shared the chocolate egg with me. I invite him, but he refuses every time. I mean, what kind of pala is that? He wants me to become a very fat. So he won't share the chocolate with me. I'm the only one getting fat. It's not fair. I'm being so nice and ask him to share with me. It's not like I didn't ask. I asked so nicely. And I ask him like every time I want a bit of the chocolate. And the only chocolate he ate is the... Oh, it's not the only chocolate he ate. But it's the chocolate he liked most is the orange flavor chocolate. And somehow this is the chocolate I hate most. I don't eat orange flavor chocolate. They don't taste like chocolate. Yikes. I hate orange flavor chocolate. I usually eat most of the chocolate, but only the orange flavor. Somehow I can't stand it. Oh, more chocolate for me. But I don't want to eat chocolate alone. I don't like eating alone. Like sometimes if I have to eat alone, I will just skip the meal. Cause cooking for myself is like I'd rather not eat anything. I don't like to cook for myself. If it's just me, I will just maybe having bread or maybe nothing. My highest record for not eating anything is like 4 days or 3 days. I can eat nothing. So this is how much I don't like to eat alone. I will probably starve to die if I have to eat alone forever. eating meal alone is too much for me. There are rumors that I don't know if this is a rumor in Japan or Asia, but I think I heard a rumor says you can't let the bunny alone, otherwise they will be too lonely and die. And some kind of things like that. If if I have to eat alone, I will probably starve to die. The is very funny. On one side, I don't like social activity, but on the other side, I I don't like to being alone. I enjoy surrounding people, but I don't enjoy talking to people. It is kind of like this. Like having people around is different. You have to interact with them. If they can just let me stay and not force my not forcing me to talk with them or not forcing themselves to talk with me, I will be very comfortable. This is so trending. You mean right now the streaming thing? Yes, this is so trending. So training to teach myself how to have normal conversation with other people, how to open up myself to feel more comfy in talking. This is not nice. I'm still feeling super nervous every time I turn on the stream. This is hard enough for me. You have no idea every time I turn on the stream how much I want to escape. Like, maybe I should just take a holiday today. It's like that every time struggle things happen when I try to stream. I'm like having a training section, like a puppy, trying to train myself to talk in English or even to talk. By the way, about my English, I'm thinking maybe I should set a day for myself, like anytime. I'm just going to have a BBC News section. So we are going to read the news and check my pronunciation. You see, I believe that BBC have something called BBC English. They're like training English pronunciation and listening in the English tenses or a thing. So it's basically a website for learning English. So forcing everyone to learn English with me. Oh, why are you making this face, Lottie? Reading news is good. Why are you making such a face? I mean, don't you want to learn more English? Or even though if you're an English speaker, have you read enough news to understand what's happened around the world? Or guys, do you prefer a Cantonese learning session? It's basically a non-professional but native Cantonese speaker to teach you in Cantonese in English. I'm doing well. On which part? On the English or on the social training? I feel like I am doing better on the social training than the English talking. I don't want to look like I am bold, but I feel like this is the most common hairstyle. Like it had a size having a super short hair, and then one side super long, like the sidebar thing. The sidebar 2077. Should I just find some free music notes for this area, or should I just draw it myself? Canton style. So you want a Cantonese lesson? But it will be not. You said yesterday. You said you are going to learn Cantonese. I'm kind of want to see how the progress you can get if you just learn the lesson by yourself. I know Cantonese is very tough language to learn. Cause even me, I won't say I could understand every Cantonese. There are two different Cantonese style. One is in Hong Kong, and one is like in mainland China, Guangzhou, and basically in Guangdong. I think it's the east area in Guangzhou, then it will be Guangdong. They have I would say in Guangzhou they have a better pronunciation and more accurate Cantonese. But if you want a funnier Cantonese, like they mix with a lot of different culture, then the Hong Kong style is more suitable. Cause Hong Kong always mixing their language with Western culture, so they have different pronunciation or wording compared to the Guangzhou style. I'm gonna research China only knowing Cantonese. If you're going to research China, then you should learn Mandarin. There are lots of people in China. They don't like Cantonese. For the reason because they think Cantonese is a lower language, and they think most people speak Cantonese is Hong Konger, and for some reason they just don't like Hong Kong. This will be something about the political. I think Twitch don't allow us to talk about it. So yeah, I think that I should reload the self-use. I think the detail I will just skip it. but if you go to China, Cantonese is not the language you want to know. And the correction, I need to spice up the stabilization. And I got to Hong Kong. Yeah, Hong Kong is way better. Even though Hong Kong is sinking down due to the government. Like recently in the Hong Kong education system, they canceled the oral skill test because the oral skill test is using Cantonese. They don't want to promote Cantonese language anymore because they will just want to elect the CCP booths. So they are trying to promote more Mandarin. So if you go to Hong Kong, go there fast. Otherwise, there are no longer any Cantonese speaker in Hong Kong. you can find more Cantonese speaker people in probably UK or America or Australia than Hong Kong. This is how sad the things be. Like the people can't survive in their original country. They have to run away to other country just to keep their culture. So if you encounter any Hong Kong people, they dislike CCP or China so much, don't be surprised. There are reasons behind this. Even though I know not every China or Chinese people is bad, but their education system is like a brainwashed system. So it's so hard to not divorce they are not a CCP supporter. Dang, I can so off my new language. You still can just go to the Chinatown, looking for those Hong Kong style restaurants. Everybody will be surprised. Dang, how good your Cantonese can be. So no worries. Your language will be useful if you go to Chinatown. In fact, there are lots of people in Chinatown, no matter in US, UK, or maybe Canada, Australia. There are a lot of people that are originally is from places like Fukien or Guangzhou or Hong Kong. If they are from Fukien, then they have their own language. But if they are in Guangzhou, Guangdong, or Hong Kong, they will probably know Cantonese as their mother language. It's just how the things work. Consider the history. First of all, in around 19 something, if you live in Hong Kong and work for the government, they have funding for the people to send their kids to UK and study for the high school or university. I can't remember. Probably university. So they could get the degree and learn the Western culture. This is why there are so many Cantonese speakers in UK Chinatown. And not just study I think they could probably get the British citizen at that time just by working for the government. So then and due to the big revolution, cultural revolution in China, it should be around 18 something. I'm not so sure. There's in Chinatown in UK. Yeah, there of course are Chinatown in UK. Uh, like in Manchester, Liverpool, London. There are so many Chinatown in UK. Cause Hong Kong was a colony of UK in history. So there are many people there actually on the British citizen, and they are able to move into UK for their retirement. So you don't need to be surprised that Asian people all over the world due to the fail of Qing dynasty. Qing dynasty have I don't know lost. Could I say he lost a lot of land to the Western country? So there are like so many Asian have more than one passport or nationality. That is why, because Asian, or maybe I should just refer to China. China lost lots of land to the Western country, so they become a lot of different colony to the UK, and I think Macau could count too, because Macau is like gave to the Portuguese. I'm not so sure how to pronounce that word. But I think probably Portuguese. But that is how their language called. Yeah, anyway. And then also Macau. So you can see there are lots of Macau people also have another nationality instead of being a Macau people. So basically, this is some historical issue. And so this is also why I don't understand Western people sometimes could be very racist to Asia. Like I don't scam my nationality. It's your country and freedom my country. So this is how I get my chances to be here. Why are you being so mad about this? There's no reason for you to being mad. This is how history works. Like there are very big Indian family in Hong Kong too, due to the I think it's the war for protecting Hong Kong during the Japan invasion. Or is this the Japan invasion? I can't really remember, but probably it is. Yeah, during the Japan invasion. So the UK bring a lot of soldiers in Indian just to fight the war, and after the war some of them they left in Hong Kong and start their family. That's why if you are in Hong Kong, there are a lot of Hong Kongese Indian. This is some history things. So try to accept the other people not look like your your nationality. Yeah, it is interesting. History is interesting indeed. I I'm not a very good history student though, but I love history. History people study history because they said it is a way to avoiding to have the same mistake, but I am not very agree with that. I think studying history is more like you have to understand your original, and if you understand your original, you will also understand why Ada is here. Sometimes people they might not really want to move to other country, but they have like no choices. Not every country is a good place to live in. Like North Korea. The country and claim they're very happy, but we all know the truth. A very good example of a bad country you don't want to live in, and people they are brainwashed anyway. So understand history is important. This is how you know your story and other people's story. If you have ever tried to understand other people's story, you will probably less hating other culture because you will understand their difficulties. And the history is like not just the very Asian one, but also the recent one. If you understand them, then you will know why they have a fight, why there are war, why they can't have peace, even though no one wants to have war. And some of them, just like the Russia, the leader is crazy kind of. They will have war no matter what. So I have a fun fact about China and Russia. While China always claimed the Western country, the democracy country is a evil country and they take their land, but actually they lost part of their biggest territory to Russia, and they are so scared to say shit. So that place is called. I am not so sure the English is sound the same, but in Cantonese it's called Monggu. Let me check the English name. Is that the same thing? Monggu. Mongolia, I think. Yeah, Mongolia. So the place called Mongolia in history, there are out out Mongolia, if I direct translate. So and inner part of Mongolia, the outer part of Mongolia was lost to the Russia. and and China never have the guts to said, please give back the Mongolia to us. They are so scared of the Russia, and in fact, I'm not so sure this is a Hong Kong thing, but when I was small, when I was small, like a primary school student small, I always heard that people said Russia is like a very bad Big Brother icon. So it will bully other people, and most likely the China. They take the land, and because they are stronger than China, and yeah, the CCP learn their communist idea from Russia. So even though Russia take their land, they have no right to say anything. But you see nowadays, China's already come. They are a big, strong country, and Western country always disrespect them. But you see, the most disrespectful country to China is Russia. They just don't give a fuck to China. So whenever every time China say to UK that the UK take Hong Kong unlawfully, it sounds like a joke. When every time they said the UK should give Hong Kong back to China, it is a fucking joke. You can't even come back Mongolia, then why the hell you have the rights to get back Hong Kong? You lost the land, then the history is done. This is not your place anymore. The only reason that they can have Hong Kong back is that they being disrespect of the what is that shit? It's basically they are like, okay, the ones who sign with the UK is the Qing dynasty, and like now we are the CCP, so we are not admitting any treaty of this thing. So you have to give us back Hong Kong. So this is why Hong Kong go back to the China. They are like is respectful to the treaty. and UK is being a gentleman, or they may just think at that time China have very low cost labor, so they maybe there are other benefits, but they just feel like, oh, handling Hong Kong is too much trouble. Maybe we can give it back, so we could spend less time on the colony and focus on our own country. I don't know, but they gave it back anyway. Even though I think Hong Kong is very nicely developed at that time, and probably shouldn't give it back because it is like a entrance to the Western country. They could get to trade with the China. It will probably be a better idea to keep it. But it returned anyway. So-called return. But it is not really actually return. It's like they forced them just being a brat and force UK to return Hong Kong. Like am I holding a history lesson right now? I'm Joy and holding a history lesson of Hong Kong and China relationship. If anything I said leaked to the Chinese society, then I will probably get cancelled. Even though I only tell the truth. But they just won't admit what I say is the truth. They will think I am a China traitor. They will be so mad about what I said. They will say all the things I know is taught by the Western, and they are untruth. You are lying. China was forced to give the land. Bro, you lost the war. Of course you are forced to give out the land. This is how war works. Like the Russia and the Ukraine right now. If you lost the war, your land will be gone. And this the war supposed to be. So I don't really understand why the Chinese being upset about this. They just lack of the ability to face the truth, in my point of view. so about the Russian and CCP. Probably this is it. So I can't really think of any other law right now. Is there anything you possibly want to ask? Oh right, the CCP. Did I ever mention the CCP is actually not a lawful authority of China? Even though everyone think it is a lawful authority right now, but the way he become the authority, is just full of shame. So back in the war between CCP and there are another party is called Kuomintang. It is properly belong to Taiwan right now. There are war between them, and actually Kuomintang is a better parties and more advantage during the war to fight against the Japan invasion. But then somehow during the invasion, Kuomintang is kind of losing it and need the help from CCP. But at that time, CCP think Kuomintang will be our obstacle to climb up the ladder and be the king of China. So if we want to take over China, we have to get rid of them. So they come up with an idea that they are not helping Kuomintang to fight the war between China and Japan. And there are rumors that they even help Japan to fight Kuomintang. What does CCP stand for? CCP, I think it is called Communist what party? CCP, the full name of CCP. Chinese Communist Party in Chinese is 中国共产党. So, Chinese Communist Party. Yeah, so the CCP think we are not helping the Kuomintang. Then there are rumors even also mention they secretly help Japan to fight against the Kuomintang. It's just a rumor. I don't know whether it is true or not, but there are rumors as so. Japan is a good place. Right now it is, but back in then, I'm not so sure. Back in then, Japan is kind of greedy because they are very ambitious. They admit they are not good enough as the other Western country in war, so they send people to learn the technology or all kind of thing like that to make their advantage. And then we all know the World War I or World War II, I can't remember. World history is not my thing. I study Chinese history because so I'm not so sure the world history detail. But I read some of them, so I don't know much, but I have the basic knowledge. That's all. So Japan sent their like elite people to learn the technology and they start war, and they actually have time that they think they could be the king of the world. And this is why there are so many wars back then, until the America dropped the bomb and things. Then they lose, so they finally signed the peaceful treaty, and they, I think they are not allowed to own their own army right now. So this is why in, I think it's Onikawa, Chongsen, the south part of Japan, they have like a US army right there. Okinawa, yeah, Okinawa, Chongsen. Yeah, like US army facility in Okinawa. So back in then, you can consider Japan is a little bit evil country, but right now I think most of the people like Japan. They have very good food, very peaceful society for traveling, and very polite and neat service. So yeah, you can see people change. even though they may be a little bit evil and ambitious back then, but that doesn't mean that guys always bad guys. Don't judge anything by their appearance. Judge things how they work. So as long as Japan is keeping the quality right now they have, I think Japan is a nice place to be visit. But if you want to move there, I think you might need a second thought, cause the Japanese culture is kind of tough to adapt. Maybe it is because of the language barrier, or maybe just the education or the tradition. It's hard for Japan people to really accept foreigner. They kind of like, if you are not look alike, or you don't speak alike, they won't accept you as part of them, even though you live there or you want to join their society. They just kind of, maybe not dislike, but it's hard for them to accept difference. In their culture, they don't encourage being different. Being different is a kind of bad thing to them. And if you are a kid and you are different, not so sure this is a good meaning or a bad meaning, but being different will turns out you may easier to get bullied. And if you are at work, you are a female or are not respectful to your boss enough, you will get bullied. So they are very tough and I don't know, maybe a very tough and bully encourage culture. I heard things turning a little bit better right now, but I don't know. I'm not Japanese. I'm not so sure how the things go right now. Is China good to foreigner? Well, it depends which country you go. Oh no country. Which city you go. If you are like in the south part of China, like Shimtone and Guangzhou, speaking Cantonese properly won't bring you any trouble. But if you are like in the middle part or the north part of China, they will probably not understand what you're saying. And depends on your appearance too. If you look like a really Western foreigner, and in most of the time it means you have blonde hair or golden hair, blue eyes, then you will be properly fine, even though you are not speaking Mandarin or whatever the language they speak. There are lots of language in China, so it's hard to tell what the language they speak. Like in Sichuan, they have Sichuan language. I'm not so sure how to call that in English. So in Beijing, they have Beijing accent language too. So if you look like a foreigner enough, you will be fine. they don't have the guts to mess with the foreigner most of the time. I don't want to say that, but they rather bully their own people than mess with the foreigner. That's why I always think China is kind of messed up. Like, I always saw news that there are a fashion trend called Hanbok in China right now, and some of the cities they don't really understand what is Hanbok, so they kind of misunderstand that to Japanese traditional clothing called I'm not so sure what it called. Anyway, they kind of misunderstand the clothes to Japanese traditional clothes, and they require the people who wear hanbok to take it off, no matter boys or girls, no matter you are going to be naked. They ask them to take off the clothing. But if you are a real foreigner and you're wearing this, you will probably be fine. But of course, I still don't encourage people to do that in China. Recently, their nation or racial emotion is quite high. They're kind of acting crazy recently. So I still don't recommend people to do anything just to test. Otherwise, if you encounter any danger, I I will not take any responsibility. Just saying. And you see, in America, there are a lot of like the political correct fighter. Anyway, they always think wearing other culture traditional clothing is kind of in respect or disrespect the people in that culture. I could tell you in most of the East Asian country, this is not a disrespect thing. Actually, most of the people in East Asia, they were happy that you would like to spend time to understand their culture and try the traditional clothing or costume or learning their history. So, be generous of your culture. Don't mind people to try your culture things. Because culture is something for sure. It's not something like a secret treasure that keep in your own boxes. The best way to erase races, in my opinion, I think is understand other people's culture. That means you should try other culture too. If you can't try it, how you really understand it? Interesting. Yes, culture is very interesting. That's why even though I am not Japanese, I also try to understand Japanese culture. Culture is something worth to spend time to understand. Yo, I somehow seems like managed to do most of the outlet while I'm speaking about the history. So yeah, I encourage people to open up to their culture and accept people to try other culture, not to bound to their own. Try it in a respectful way, means not a making jokes way, then I think it's all good. I'm not so sure how the American thinks because they seems to take this so seriously, but in my point of view, I think the American way is kind of making the racist thing become more serious. How do you pronounce Attila? This is how to pronounce my name, Attila. I choked by the water. I can't say this is any wise word. Carbon. Hello. I was choking. Forgive me. I was choked by the water, so I am coughing. So this is a layer can cancel. The night probably finished. I am back from the super Earth. So how's the fight? Success to protect the super Earth. By the way, I saw the traitor incident. We all know you are a traitor of the super Earth. You want to use the enemy weapon? How dare you? How dare you? So what did I wanna do? I forgot. Oh, I wanna call it. So where did we it got red interface? So it won't change the fact that you want to use or you maybe want to join the enemy teams. We all saw that. We now know you want to be a traitor. Okay. By the way, where did we talk? Just before that, just before the super Earth. I think we are talking about the culture. So I talk about the Chinese harmful culture. Yeah, right. About the harmful things. I want to tell you guys a fact that there are no such thing is called harmful in the history. In every dynasty, there are different clothing and wearing standards in different dynasty. So, even though the Chinese claim that harmful is their traditional clothing, that is a bullshit. Yes, Chinese come up and other bullshit. Unfortunately, there are no such thing called harmful in the history. First of all, Han is like a big race in China, mainly original from the south of the China. So if you are Hong Kong, you will probably is a Han a human of Han. Hence, I don't think it pronounced hence in English. But anyway, so there is no such thing in Chinese history is called harmful. If the anyone claim that they are wearing harmful and this is a Chinese traditional custom, you will know that they have no knowledge about the unreal history. Well, And this is not just me claiming that there are no such thing of harmful. Even the the professor in China, they also have like article. They have an article that already published and says there are no such thing of harmful. But if you're in Chinatown, you will still see a lot of Chinese young people. They wearing it because they think that is pretty. Well, if you treat it as a fashion thing, then I have no issue of that. But if they really think they are wearing the traditional clothing, then well, they should probably go back to their own country and study their culture again. Since they are promoting the harmful thing as the traditional Chinese beauty style to they say they wearing this because they are promoting the traditional Chinese beauty to the foreigner. And now you know this is not a traditional beauty things. This is a modern beauty things. It just like a copycat or mimicking the traditional clothing, but it is not the real traditional clothing. So like even in Western culture, when you are in different centuries, they have different uniform and clothing. So I think only Japan and South Korean. And I think is there everywhere. Yes, so true. Like the Chinese New Year, the harmful is like all around the streets, and it's so embarrassing for real. Like they don't even know what they are wearing. So I think only the South Korean and the Japan have their real traditional clothing in their history. I think the Chinese is just getting jealous of this, so they claim that they have harmful as their own traditional clothing. Okay, and yeah, about the harmful. So I also want to say during the Chinese New Year, or we could call it the Lunar New Year, because it is not a Chinese only thing. Even Vietnam and Japan, they have the New Year. But Japan New Year is like around the 1st of January. Yeah. So the Vietnam and Malaysia, I think Malaysia have it too. So they have New Year too. So we probably shouldn't call it Chinese New Year. Maybe we could start saying it as Lunar New Year. So in Lunar New Year, there are a young male. He wear like a empire style harmful, which is like a joke because his harmful is all red. But as far as I can remember, they are not a real dynasty. The king is wearing red as the 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 empire clothing. Even though right now, or maybe back and then, red may consider a celebration color in China, but it is not a color that for the royal. In fact, I think the color of blue and black, I'm quite sure that dentistry, the black color is the royal color because it is a more rare color and difficult to make. So only the royal could wear black color in one of the dentistry, which I can't really remember which one. But I don't think red is the royal color. So when I saw that kid wear a red royal look like harmful and walk around the streets, I'm like, yo kid, do you know what the fuck you are wearing? You have so under knowledge of your own country. If you really want to act like you are wearing the king costume, then at least maybe you should wear a black one. Yes, this is how they do not understand their own country. They consider the black color maybe it's a black color during the New Year festival. But if you're wearing like you are the king, maybe you should make it more appropriate. If you think that it is a fashion thing, then yeah, I'm okay with the what color you like is fine. But that group of people, they are like acting like they are the king and the queen. and you know China, in China history, the king can have like a lot of wives, and there are things called 后宫佳丽三千. In English, we could say the king have 3,000 wives. so almost like that. So they're acting like the king and the wife of the king. So if you're going to do that right, please. Concubine? Yeah, that's the word. Concubine, yeah. So the king could have like 3,000 concubines. But if you look at the photo, the history photo, you will see most of the concubine is very ugly. I mean the appearance is not the only standard to get you into the palace. Also, they need to consider your background. So if you're not a rich one or a high social standard, then you probably won't have chance. Unless you are really, really beautiful. And beautiful so much that you could lift your name in history. And also depends on which dynasty. If this is, I think it is Tang dynasty. If I remember right, they have a beauty standard that they admire fat people so much that actually the most beautiful woman is like overweight. Cause they think that the fatter you are, the more lucky and could bring lucky to the husband too. Something like that. So in some culture, in their history, that is a good thing. So except fat people, it's lucky that they could be fat and healthy at the same time. Being just as long as you are healthy, a little bit fat is not a problem. But in recent society, to be honest, most of the fat people is not very healthy. The reason of people could be fat and healthy back in then, I'm quite believe that their society is not that convenient, even though they need to consume high oil, high fat food, but they need to have a lot of exercise. So that's why back then being fat is a beauty thing, but right now being fat is most likely considered unhealthy. I mean, it's tough to balance. And do you guys ever encounter people that their body build is so hard to tell they are fat or they are strong? Cause when I was a student, my school have a like swimming pool. It is very rare in Hong Kong, by the way. So there are like a swimming pool in our school. So then we have a female lifeguard. So she have a really strong body, and it is a difficult hard to tell it is strong or this is just fat until I have experience of that. So like we have like for social or for party in the school. So every student the first time they get into the school, they will be invited to different party in the school, and it is like until you are graduating. So when you are assigned, then it will be the end of the school life until the end of the school life. So we have a competition between every party. Life saving is one of the event. So you have to present your ability of doing the lifeguard action saving a fake body, a fake human. Uh, what is the English? The guy, the lifeguard training use fake model. The thing you could, yeah, fake dummy. Yeah, I searched it in Google. So there are dummy. You will pour some water inside, so make it as heavy as like a real human. So then, as a very young student, somehow I'm the few one know how to swim. So I've been picked to join the event, but I have no knowledge to do so. So when it's time for me to try to save the dummy, I don't have enough muscle to bring the dummy to the surface. And but then when the competition finished, I saw that lifeguard lady. She picked up the dummy like it was laughing. Then that is the time I know she is strong, like a real strong. Those things is not fat, it's pure muscle. She is so strong that I think she could probably fight a bear strong. that is how strong I think she is. So yeah, it's really hard to tell sometimes. Besides the muscle, I also confuse people being fat or being pregnant. So usually you will give your seat for the pregnant woman, right? Because the baby is heavy, so it is better for them to sit down. But there one time, I'm so scared to ask. But there a woman standing in front of me. She kind of have a big tummy, but like right next to me is the seat, the priority seat that you should probably left for the one who need. And there a man sitting on it, and he is not moving at all. So I'm thinking, oh god, is she really pregnant, or it's just bad if I ask her if do you need the seat? Then will it be a rude thing to do? So I constantly have this struggle back in Asia. I am so scared to ask people, are you pregnant? Do you want to sit down? So there are one times I am so scared to ask about if she is pregnant until like two more station. I'm almost going to get off, so I struggle to station long time, and I finally ask, maybe you wanna sit down, cause I think you are pregnant. You may need a seat. But then the lady said, it's alright. I'm going to get off anyway. I feel so guilty at that moment, like I do something wrong. I should give her the seat sooner. She is a real pregnant woman. What did I do? I'm such a bad person. So I'm really sad at that time. But luckily I am like got off at the next station, so I don't need to keep on looking at her and stop being guilty. So beside the pregnant woman, I I have very bad experience with the elderly. Usually I am quite happy to give my seat for elderly people, but sometimes they are just too rude. Well, in Asian culture, it is common that the young one should treat the elderly with more polite attitude. So if you saw elderly people standing on public vehicle, you should give them your seat and leave the priority seat to them. But then sometimes after work, so you probably experience this. You after work you are getting so tired and fall asleep on the public vehicle. That time I'm taking on a subway or a train. Depends on what your country it is. So I'm on the train, I fall asleep. Then I have no idea there are elderly in front of me, and she used her sharp nail to poke my head. It like very hot. She used her nail to poke my head. What the fuck? That is so rude and incorrect things to do. Consider I already fall asleep. I don't even realize that she got on the train. I'm not mean to do that. So, because of her rudeness, I pretend I didn't feel it, and I go back to sleep immediately. Have no intention to give her my seat. Besides, that is not the only empty seat on the train. I don't know why she's so obsessed on my seat. So I pretend to sleep again. Then she used her fucking shopping pad to smash on my knees. What the fuck? What the fuck is to the elderly people? Jesus Christ. They are so rude. And from that time, I refuse to give my seat to any elderly people. I have enough of them. I just don't want to help elderly people anymore. Yeah, scary. Elderly smash. Yeah, we should probably make a game, and the background is the Hong Kong MTR, and you are the young kid or young one, so you'll need to dodge the elderly smash in the game. There are random elderly people in the game. They will come over to your seat, and you have to wake up in time so you won't get smashed. If you don't wake up in time, they will smash your neck or your head just to wake you up for the seat. Yeah, elderly people is scary. So don't be fooled by them when you go to Asia. They are probably better than you. Like if this is some emergency moment, like there are long queue to wait for something, they will probably run faster than you. True experience. Don't judge the book by the appearance, by the cover. Asia elderly, they may probably have better physical ability than you. unless you can see them really riding or using a wheelchair or cane. Otherwise, they may probably better than you. So I wonder if anyone tried to take tram in the peak hour, like the hour everyone go to work, that kind of shit. So let me drink some water first. So Hong Kong have a strange benefit towards the elder people. Their cost is way cheaper than the people, the normal people, than the young people, or I should just say than the young people, the people in the working ages. My English is so bad. Anyway, I think you can understand. So they usually pay $2 for their transport fee. So it kind of encouraged them to leave the home and go meet other friends in other district or area. But then, Asia old people, they tend to wake up really, really early. Like their time of taking transport is same as the time people need to go to work. Yeah, the $2 policy. I heard they are going to cancel it, but I don't know. Are they going to cancel it? Anyway, the $2 policy to encourage old people to go outside, but then the hour they go outside is just same as the hour people need to go to work. So the young people, they usually don't have a seat, even though they wake up so early every day and having a lot of work to do. The tiredness is just same as the old people. And the old people, they could actually just wait a little bit longer or get out later a little bit, so the hour won't be overlapped. But somehow they just don't know. I'm going to consume to go out on the rush hour too. Why I can't go out at the same hour of you? But like, bro, the train is already full of people. It is quite dangerous for you, and you like have a shaking leg and shaking hand. Why don't you pick a more comfortable time to go outside? Like you you won't block the road. I know it is kind of rude to say that, but the elderly people they tend to be walk slower. So like if it is rush hour, everyone is like already running to the next train or the transition bus, and you have to be very careful so you won't accidentally to hurt the elderly. That is why sometimes in the Hong Kong forum that there are what happened? There are some of the young people they are so against elderly people. But actually, if everyone could just think about each other slightly more, then the problem will not be exist at all. Like if you could just wait 1 more hour to meet your old elderly friend, consider you have so much time. So just 1 more hours. Then the young one could get on the train and go to the company on time, and you have a safer transportation. Wasn't this a win-win situation? So yeah, it's hard to understand what the elder thinking. And if you ask them, they will probably say, "This is my right to get outside. If you don't like it, then you should go out earlier." Like, bro, I'm waking up at 6 o'clock to get to work already, and this is early enough. Like, I want to work for a company that's so far away. It take like 2 hours. Yes, this is a very far distance for Hong Kong already. For Hong Kong now, the ideal distance is within like 30 minutes. And I need to take over 2 hours to get to my company. And I wake up like 5 o'clock just to put on makeup and prepare things, buying breakfast. So I wake up early enough and I'm so tired after work. Please give me a seat. Don't join the rush hour company, please. So yeah, I drink too much water. Sorry. So the $2 policy, it has a good intention but bad execution. Like if it can set like a time period that don't overlap to the rush hour, it is an easy thing to do, but then they don't want to do. So Hong Kong government sucks. Yes, I'm screaming out. Hong Kong government, you sucks. You have bad execution, bad idea, and bad. What else can be bad? and bad redemption. Yay! I think about this word for a long time. I I almost can't remember what's the word to call if you have a very bad name between people. And yeah, bad redemption. Oh, it is 4:50 already. I I only I only finished a little bit of the alert. Jesus Christ. I I I spend too much time on talking. Even though this is a good channel on talking. But when it comes to the things I need to work on, I really need to spend more time to concentrate. Sorry about the screaming. But when I get hype, I will scream. Protect your ears. I hope won't too late. So after this, I'm going to make myself what is called Irish coffee. I am going to make myself a yummy Irish coffee. I have a very tasty whiskey. My partner said it is very suitable for making Irish coffee. So I am going to try. It is Ireland whiskey. I bought it from Costco. It is very sweet and full of vanilla flavor. Probably will be good. But I haven't made Irish coffee before. I have no confidence that I could make it right. Whiskey and coffee, yes. Irish coffee is a mix of brown sugar and hot coffee and whipped cream on top. Oh yeah, also whiskey. I think the original version is using like a rum, not whiskey, but the whiskey is quite good. The whiskey I bought is very good, so I think it may be work. I'm not so sure. Yeah, but I think it will work. Come on, tomorrow is holiday already. Don't judge me. You know, people in UK, they drink in the afternoon, so I wasn't too early. And I am not an alcoholic. I'm not 16. I don't want to expose my age, but I could tell you I'm already long past the age that able to drink. So unfortunately for you, I am not 16. I'm okay to drink. I'm actually okay to be an alcoholic too. But I'm not good at drinking, so it's not happening. And I'm a bit surprised that someone think I'm like 16. Thank you. This is an honor to have people think I'm young. So yeah, I'm adult. No, I'm not 16. I'm already past 16. I won't tell you my real age, but I'm already past 16. You see, I called myself a granny before, so you should know. They said that legal so active. It's not acting, but whatever. Even though you keep guessing, I will not answer you my real age. I won't answer that anymore. I won't respond to any age question judging anymore. The only thing you need to know, yeah, is that it is legal for me to drink. And it is legal for me to do most of the stuff. I look up the legal age to drink in UK is probably 60. Really? Yeah, 60. 60 is a good age. Your granny is here. Your granny need assistant. You know what? If I ever making a next model of myself, I'm going to make myself a very old model, like a granny model. So you guys need to see a granny stream. like a wrinkled face, and I will probably need a sound changer, a voice changer. So I could make my voice very, very old. And this time, you guys need to suffer to watch a granny stream. and if you watch me in the public, if you feel like, yo, what about the guy? Does he or she have a things to old people? I'm not just only making old people. I will probably make the most hottest old people model and make you guys so scared to watch. So you can't let your parents know or anyone you know about it. Otherwise, everyone will think you guys have a things to the old people. I will make the situation that worse. So you won't ever dare to guess my age again. I am like the chaos king or queen, whatever. A monster. Monster is a good word. I'm like a chaos monster to you. I make you so scared to watch me in the public. Well, I think the time is almost there. I only able to finish one, and not mention the putting it on use. So yeah, after finish that, I will end the stream, and today is here. So well, just a simple announcement that I'm not going to stream on this Friday and next Monday because this is Easter holiday. I am not at home. So please miss me. I won't say please don't miss me. I will say please miss me. Remember me. Don't forget me during your holiday. Remember your granny. Your granny is lonely out there. So, yeah. I will not stream at Friday and next Monday. And I will get back on Tuesday. Depends on how everything's go. I'm going to set up the TTS but this holiday. I think I could squeeze on some time for that. And what did I wanna say? Yeah, depends on how things go. I may change the schedule to Tuesday will not join background but still working on this stream SS. So probably things like that. That's all. Looks like a granny beautiful on the sofa. Does the music one have a tail? Yeah, I think I should get the tail on too. Yeah, I will add the tail back. Good reminder. Granny is too okay forgetting things. Maybe I should also draw myself a granny chair like the rocking chair back and forth. So everyone will know how old I am. So yeah, anyway, I think that's all for today. Thank you for your attending, guys. We have a good lesson on the Chinese history, the Hong Kong history, and the fashion history too. And now you know. And my age is 60. So goodbye everyone. Say goodbye to your granny. And remember your granny is lonely outside. Don't forget your granny. お疲れ様でした。Thank you for staying with me. Bye bye.